In first place in my 2025 International Power Rankings, moving up 3 places this year, I have New Zealand. They were easily the best international side. Easily. Solid defence, great carries, reliable kicking, very creative. That was in all 3 games as well. My only complaint, just to get those out of the way, game 1, they let momentum shift a little bit too quickly. They had a 12-0 lead, they let that go, lost a bit of a foothold in the first game, and in the final against Samoa, they didn't convert some opportunities in the first half. That's it. They're my only complaints. Their forwards were outstanding. Every single one of them was fantastic in all 3 games. No passengers at all. All the backs were reliable on both sides of the ball, in defence and attack. They had to make a slight adjustment with them losing out on Ronaldo Militalo for game 2, so it meant that Casey McLean went from centres to wing, Nico Kluckstad went from full back to centre, and then Keanu Kinney came in. So it's only a slight adjustment, but they handled that brilliantly. They didn't look phased by any of the occasions or high pressure situations. When it was getting tough towards the back end of game 1 against Samoa, they didn't look phased at all. At the start of the game against Tonga, not phased at all. And in the final, when they had a 14-0, I think it was 14-0 deficit at half time, didn't look phased at all either. They absolutely nailed it. And I think if the World Cup was on now, based on performances from all teams, I am 95% confident that New Zealand wins it. With that kind of performance, everything about how New Zealand played was perfect. Defence was extremely reliable. The carries were unbelievable. So many effective ball runners, constant post-contact meters, quick play the balls, offloads from so many different individuals. And one issue I had last year was that even though Sean Johnson came in kind of late, a lot of it was kind of basic, a lot of the same stuff. Down the right-hand side will be Sean Johnson, just kicking on the last tackle inside midfield, not taking enough risks, shifting down the left-hand side. They had nothing going for them down the left. Everything was down the right with, I think it was Papali'i, Hiku, and Isako was their right edge last year, and Johnson as well. But this year, so much more creative, so much more flair. The forwards were good last year, but they were even better this year, in my opinion. So yeah, New Zealand, all round, excellent. Easily first place. So yeah, they will be first place in my power rankings.